I personally came out of the homosexual lifestyle.
And we're just saying that if you want to change, there is a way to do it.
It was 13 years for me.
4 for me. We both walked away from it.
I spent a lot of time thinking, how did I believe that?
We believed that something must have happened to make you gay. We were the leaders of the ex-gay movement.
We were promoting an idealized version of life.
Parents are learning about a program called Exodus, which claims to convert gays.
I remember feeling like this is the path to be good.
It was awful pseudo-psychology.
I started having panic attacks. The same-sex attractions, those never went away. There are new people taking up the torch.
I lived transgender, and I left everything, follow the Lord.
Jesus, take this away from me.
There's so much shame.
In Jesus' name we thank you, Father.
That's all it was. That's all it was a dream.
My son was a very smart kid.
Every summer, Chris would come back from Jamaica. He was already writing since elementary. He would be a sponge to just so much more that was outside of our scope.
He was like, I gotta get us off the streets.
A lot of the bad decisions came from wanting to provide.
You want to do this, I need you to commit to this. No, you can't do both.
You don't understand me having to sell drugs on the corner to this?
He's the hottest thing smoking right now.
Where we at, y'all?
Where we at?
We in Detroit. We in Detroit.
Just gonna do our thing forever. Peace and love.
What was going on inside the conservatorship?
Speak out about anything that's really going on.
Brittany had a fear that her family would barge in and take everything.
Brittany never had one person she could trust. Not mom, not dad.
There was financial incentive for the lawyer, for Jamie. And why was she still in one if she was, quote, okay? Brittany made other people a lot of money.
I don't owe these people anything.
Represented dozens of conservatees in court.
I've worked my whole life.
Not one of them has ever had a job.
I'm not going to acknowledge that I was ever brought in to evaluate Britney Spears.
No one would talk until they did. Leaked me this confidential report.
It's been 13 years and it's enough.
It's an epic fail of the legal system that this has gone on for so long.
All of these hours of criticizing her.
I deserve to have the same rights as anybody.
How do you get out?
You don't get out.
I just want my life back.
I am demonic. I am strong and weak. My name is Dennis Nielsen.
Are we talking about one body or two?
I immediately replied, 15 or 16, and nobody seemed to notice. I was an inwardly troubled boy.
Normally, in a murder case, you'll have a victim.
Nielsen went round swooping up vulnerable young men.
Then you will go looking for the murderer.
Well, we've all got to die of something, haven't we?
In this case, we had a murderer. At one stage, there was no room under the floorboards, but he didn't know who the victims were. There were so many bodies there.
It is a tale beyond comprehension. The time is... I am not a monster. It is a great heart which is considered to be monstrous. I am a man. Awkward, isn't it?
Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X.
It's time for you and me to fight for ourselves.
They defined a whole generation to be themselves and be bold.
There were two different worlds, but it was destiny that they would meet.
I'm the king of the ring!
Malcolm X was a genius.
He comes back home thinking, okay, I've done this for America, I'm the champ, I'm everything, but I'm still in a segregated world.
They had the student-teacher relationship.
My father wanted to be great. For my father to take his wife and his babies and go to his home.
There are things that Malcolm taught him that my father kept with him until his last day.
That was their blood brotherhood. Meant that my father trusted him 100%. But there were these outside forces that prevented them from continuing this beautiful relationship.
My father was right up in the middle of it.
Malcolm X and anybody else who talks about attacking Elijah Muhammad will die.
100% perfection.
Er hat als Kind schon gewusst, was er wollte.
Wir sind immer mit den billigsten Mitteln gefahren, die möglich waren und mit anderen Reifen weggeschmissen haben.
Das ist halt, ja, das ist mein Papa und ich bin froh, dass es mein Papa ist.
Ich habe einfach gespürt, dass der was Besonderes ist.
He wanted to do something that, hadn't been done.
Jedes Mal, wenn ich ihn anschaue, dass ich mir sage, ja, so will ich aufhören.
Many of the drivers in recent history.
Es war keiner dabei wie er.
You're looking good. It's looking good. It's looking fantastic, Michael. Well done.
Twenty-six-year-old Wanda Lopez was working alone. And while on the phone to a police dispatcher, she was stabbed to death.
Took off to the right.
Freeze, don't move, city police.
They had the guy.
The case was closed.
Maybe one day the truth will come out.
He gave us the name Carlos Hernandez.
Carlos Hernandez looks just like Carlos de Luna.
They lie about things they have done.
all dead ends.
And they lie about things they haven't done.
He really, truly may be innocent, and there's not a damn thing anybody can do to stop this.
Carlos Hernandez was a phantom.
The evidence didn't match the state's theory.
None of it makes sense.
There's not always two sides to a story. Sometimes there's 3, 4, or 5.
Carlos Hernandez was a police informant. For some reason, they released him. The police denied that he even existed.
Maybe one day the truth will come out.
You may never look at the world in the same way again.
The science is clear. I don't get depressed. I get angry.
All is not well with our planet.
That determine the state of the planet. It is about our future.
We are now crossing irreversible tipping points.
Nature is being degraded at a rate and a scale that is unprecedented.
There's no sign of any wildlife at all.
As we manipulate the planet's climate, are we concerned about fighting the climate crisis? We're literally playing with fire.
We still have a chance. The window is still open for us to have a future for humanity. What we do between 2020 and 2030.
Human health, animal health, and environmental health, the three are so much linked.
It will be the decisive decade for humanity's future on Earth. The future is not determined. We've covered the whole planet with knowledge. The future is in our hands.
I've been fascinated with the ocean for as long as I can remember. But this romantic vision that I always had of the ocean, a story of just how huge our impact on the seas had become. I was forced to confront a side of the story I never knew.
They are deliberately not engaging with the most important issue of
Can you
all.
turn off the cameras?
Would you say there's any safety concerns for me making this film?
The slaughter of these dolphins is a reaction to the overfishing that's happening.
Getting in the way of their business, you are risking your own life.
We hear a lot about blood diamonds. This is blood shrimp.
I just don't see how you could possibly enforce sustainable fishing laws.
The same syndicates that are behind illegal fishing are the same criminal groups that are behind drug trafficking, human trafficking, and other crimes.
If you want to address climate change, the first thing you do is protect the ocean.
Mankind is not able to live on this planet with the Dead Sea.
We never really stopped to question what is essential, what is necessary, how much of this stuff is actually adding any value to my life.
The accumulation of stuff.
We have the opportunity to have so much.
Stuff is contributing to our discontent in so many different ways.
What if you removed one material possession from your life each day for a month?
That's almost like magic.
Anything that you can think of, you can get on your doorstep now within 24 hours.
And so I'm going to start over again. I think we should all be allowed to say, you know, I thought this is the life I wanted, but it's not.
Our memories are not in our things. Our memories are inside us.
We really never had enough. Grew up poor.
Front door here.
Chasing the American dream, it cost me so much more than money.
Minimalism changed my life.
This deep knowing that all I was searching for, I already had.
It's given me the opportunity to be that person that I used to just talk about being.
We're binging on all the wrong things and dying of hunger for the things that really matter.